Hey guys, I was just reading one of it seems like the most overused story maybe when it comes to defeating things in your life that need to be defeated, and I guess it's the story of David and Goliath. And by overused, I mean it is, I guess, the paramount story of someone who is smaller and weaker, taking on something that is much larger than himself or herself in the Bible. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We have tons of things that appear to us to be insurmountable. We have a ton of things that seem like, I'm not so sure we can make this or win this. But I want to be clear about the story of David. David never doubted. He never did. In fact, he looked at that, what seemed to be insurmountable for everyone else. Do you know a problem like that, that everyone in the world thinks is insurmountable, but you believe can be remedied with the Lord's help, with the Lord's power? That was David. Okay, it's not just a story about small overcoming large or weak overcoming strong. It's not just a story about that. It's a story about confidence in the power of God. David, when he faced Goliath, he did listen. He called him an uncircumcised Philistine. He didn't call him a giant. He didn't. He's an uncircumcised Philistine. He just happens to be 9 feet tall, and that can be intimidating, but not for David. It was like, I got this. Have you seen the video? And I hope you'll look it up. The video of the man slinging the rock with his sling as hard as he possibly can, and showing, knocking over this big metal, plate that he had up on the side of a hill, and showing just how powerful that was. David was a marksman with that sling, and being a marksman with that sling meant he could hit him anywhere he wanted to. He had been a shepherd. He had been trained. He was ready. And here's the thing. There are areas of your life God has been training you for, and you recognize a problem in your family, a problem in your business, a problem in your church, any of those things, you recognize it, and you realize that you can fight this enemy. You can fight this enemy, and you can do it the right way, but with the power of God. You've been given certain skills that have prepared you for this moment. But the idea behind David and Goliath is the confidence he had in God handling the situation. That's that's why this is so important. It's not just, the small, oh my goodness, the small guy beat the big guy. Or it's just not the weak guy beat the strong guy. It's that the weak had confidence in God Almighty. It's that the small had confidence in God Almighty and said, there's no way I'm losing. There's no way I'm losing. And I can't believe you guys think we would lose. A little confidence in God. You say, well, I don't want to appear cocky. No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're thinking about your own power and who you are, then that can be pride, and it certainly can destroy you. But if you're confident in God's power, no. That's when miracles happen. Be confident. Be strong. Be strong in the Lord. The story of David, one of the stories of David, is so important when it comes to us believing in the power of God. Love you guys. Bye-bye.